Hey, what if I told you that you've been wrong about self-discipline all along? In this video, I will share with you my H3 self-discipline model, which if you apply it, will make getting things done, being productive and being disciplined way easier. Hey, this is Tomas from OKsnowenough.com, helping you become the best version of yourself and create a more exciting and more fulfilling life. And I have a really great video to share with you today. I'm super excited about it. But before we go into that, if you get some value out of this, if you find it really useful, like this video, give it a thumbs up or whatever they call it. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get notification about all the videos that I'm going to be sharing with you in the future. And I'm working on some really cool ones. Now, let's talk about self-discipline. Self-discipline is not just a willpower to drag yourself to do something. You see, self-discipline is necessary to get things done because for most of us, there are loads of things that we just need to do that will never be on the top of our priority list. However, they still need to get done. When people struggle to get something done or procrastinate, it's purely because of their approach to the task and their perspective, how they see it. And the proof of that is simply that there are many people who love doing the things that you procrastinate with. How and why? Well, let me share with you my H3 self-discipline model that will help you understand it. So first of all, there are three parts that need to be engaged because when they are here in the center, where they overlap, what happens then is that you're being disciplined and productive. If you don't know what GSD means, it means getting shit done. So what are these three parts? Well, the first one is your heart, because your heart is where your why is. And your why is the source of your passion. And doing anything without passion, it's a drag. And if you want a little bit of guidance to how to figure out what your why is, you can ask yourself questions like, why is this important to me? How will I benefit from this? Why is this worth all the effort that I need to put into it? So that's the first element, your heart, your why, because that's the source of your passion. Now, the second element is your head, because your head is the source of understanding. Understanding of what needs to be done, what it is that you are actually trying to accomplish, and what do you need to do. Because without knowing what you're actually trying to do, you'll be just aimlessly and haphazardly trying to make some progress. And if you need a few questions that will help you figure out your what, you can ask yourself, what exactly am I trying to achieve? What exactly is expected from me, or what do I expect from myself? What are the milestones or steps I need to go through? So that's your head, your understanding, your what. The next one, the third element, is your hand, because your hand is the source of your action. This is how you're going to get it done, how you're going to progress forward. Any idea, intention, or goal without action means nothing. It certainly doesn't mean progress. And again, if you need a few questions that will help you figure out your action, you can ask yourself questions like, how can I start working on this? How will I go about this? How can I get to the first milestone? So now we have your heart engaged, you understand your why. We have your head engaged, so you know what is it that you actually try to accomplish. And you know what to do, you know how are you going to go about it, how are you going to take action. And now let me show you why you need all these three parts. Because if you have just the what, you know what you want to accomplish and how you're going to do that, but your heart is not in it, what's going to happen? It's going to be very unfulfilling. And that will result in you feeling unmotivated, right? Now, what's going to happen if you know why you want to do something, you are willing to take some kind of action, but you're not very clear on what is it that you are actually trying to accomplish? What's the outcome? What's the end goal? What are the milestones? Well, you're going to try to take some action without a plan, and that's going to result in sort of a reckless approach where you'll make a lot of mistakes, right? That's not something you want to do. And finally, let's have a look what's going to happen if just your heart is in it, you understand your why, you feel passionate about it, you understand what is it that you actually want, you have understanding of the goal and maybe even the milestones, but you don't know how you will take action. Well, what's going to happen is that you will make no progress, and that will result in you just staying stuck, right? And this is why all these three elements need to be engaged, all these three parts of you. You need to have your heart in it to understand why you're going to do that, because that will be source of your passion. Your head needs to be in it. You need to understand what is it that you're actually trying to do. And your hands need to be engaged so that you can take action. You need to know how you're going to progress forward. If any of those elements are missing, you either feel unmotivated, which is a big problem for most people. You may haphazardly try to go forward, make a lot of mistakes, or you will simply get stuck because you don't know how to take action. And that's my H3 self-discipline model. So that's it. That's my H3 self-discipline model. I hope you found it valuable. If so, give this video a thumbs up or like, whatever they call it. Press that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, because they will be just as helpful. Hey, as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate your attention, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.